am convinced, I am 100% convinced, and can't nobody tell me otherwise, that what is for you will always be for you. Can't nobody take it. Can't nobody come into your life and make you feel like that it isn't yours. What's for you will always be for you. Who's for you will always be for you. We have to get out of this mindset to where we are willing to trade in and sacrifice parts of ourselves to have people, places, and things. At some point, you have to ask yourself a question, and that question is, how much? How much am I going to sacrifice of myself, of my morals, of my traditions, of who I am, to be surrounded by people and places and things that does not serve me, does not serve my purpose? I am okay, like 100% okay, knowing that I can be patient and wait for what God has specifically just for me. What God took time out of his busy schedule just to make and design specifically for me. I don't think you hear me. I am that serious about my heart. I'm that serious about my future, my career. Like, what you put into this lifetime, the energy that you put into this lifetime, especially when it's energy that you know you are doing the right thing, you are a good person. Let me tell you something. It will never return to you void. I don't care what nobody say. Love will never return to you void. But you got to ask yourself, and you got to seriously ask yourself, are you willing to compromise the person that you know you are just to be surrounded by something that you think you need? Please hear me. There is a difference between wanting something and needing something. And until you use your level of discernment to figure out if you want that in your life, and sometimes the things that we want are not good for us. I have wanted a lot of things. I have wanted a lot of people. And every single time, God showed me that that's not what he wanted for me. So I'm asking you, do you want it or do you need it? I gotta ask that question. But until you are able to operate and comprehend in the idea, knowing that what's for you will be for you, you are going to go down a repetitive cycle over and over and over and over again. Please believe me when I say it is uncomfortable to be by yourself in this season where you're figuring out things, you're figuring out new jobs, new opportunities, you're figuring out that you don't like the person you thought you liked, you're figuring out that a lot of things just aren't working. But would you believe me if I told you that's all a part of the plan? Would you believe me? I need you to believe me. I need you to believe me. Hear me when I say that. You gotta believe me on that. All right? So remember, what's for you will always be for you, and can't nobody take it. I want y'all to remember that.